Everyone, Mr. Comics 89 here. I am heading home after a day to myself. I needed just shut my brain off, forget I had a wife and a kid, day to myself, just to de-stress. It's been a day, and it's going to be another week, so I just need a break to myself. I meant to film some stuff while we were doing it, but of course, as usual, I just didn't get a chance to. Went to Hot Topic, went to Family GameStop, went to the local comic book shop up here in, Pueblo, Colorado. Several times I could have gotten a couple of pops, chose to put them back every single time. Basically, because I would like that pop, but I could spend the $10 or $15 on another comic book, and so I got some cool stuff. So I'll show you guys in a second just what I got. Hey y'all, we're back home. Alright, so I got a bunch of different stuff here. I got stuff from the dollar bin. I got stuff from their three for $10 short boxes. And I even grabbed one book, or some new books. I even grabbed one book from the nicer books, the higher grade books, and so I have a pretty good haul over there. I even got a short box. And so with all that stuff for about, I think, about $60, give or take $5. Anyway, let's get down to it, shall we? I'm gonna show you the books. Well, new books first, since maybe one. I'm not sure. I don't think any of them are technically. None of them are technically new. I got Axe number 2. 5 just came out, so that's why I said not new. So he doesn't sell his new books in bags and boards, so you have to have your own bags and boards if you want them done. So the only downside is shop. Axe number 4. So now I liked the first one. I liked the 5th one. I have FOC'd the 6th one, so I just need number 3. I do like the story. And then I got issue 5 of Spider-Gwenverse. I thought I FOC'd this book with my shop that I like to go to in the Hall of Justice in Parker, Denver, Colorado. Hasn't come yet. I got that one while I was there. Alright. Let me show the dollar bin books first, because I'm going to show this one last book here last. So I went through every dollar bin he had here, because he had a good amount. And then I also, because I kind of just kind of grab a file and flip through it, try and catch things that catch my eye. So I got, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dollar bin books. First off, from the 2 90s books, lower grade in a sense, but Betty and Veronica. I don't usually get. I've gotten and read the Reader's Digest editions as a kid. That was probably one of my first real introductions to comic books that I can really remember. But it never was triggered as a comic book because it was in a book format. Anyway, this is just a cool little boys being boys and admiring the view from the top of the mountain for Archie. So it's just kind of funny, makes me laugh. Bought it, so $1, like I said. And this adds a little bit of old-fashioned books to my, even though these are 90s books, old-fashioned flavor, books to my collection, because they're books from the time I would have been as a kid, when I was young. I'm talking, what was that, 93? This book here was 93 too, I think. 92? So I was 3-4 years old with these two books. Betty and Veronica Spectacular, number 1. Nothing special about this one. I mean, that one I got because of the whole, yeah, quite a view, Jughead. This one is just, it's cool. It was like a little Olympics thing, but like I said, it was an issue, that and issue number 1. So it's like childhood kind of the book, and just got it good. Action Comics, $9.99. Why? It's a dollar bin book. Artwork's decent inside. And honestly, this is really when it was good. The last 50 issues of Action Comics have been, you know, started decent enough with Bendis and 1,000, but somewhere, maybe it was when it was JR was on the John Romita Jr. was on the artwork that it really dropped, and I don't like this. But I like old books still, and I'll pick one up every once in a while as long as the price is not really expensive. Alright. I pulled a Wild Thing issue number 2. This is the Daughter of Wolverine from the MC2 universe. Now, I still prefer my Laura Kinney, or Laura, my, the X-23, and all that. I think that's my favorite Wolverine's daughter, because there's, what, 4, 5, 6? You know, Laura, the clone, basically, version. But this is cool. First time I've seen, I can remember seeing one of these books. You know, and I like the Spider-Girl MC2 universe. It's $1. Why not? Why not? The last 2 books are Volume 4 of the Champions. I got, what turned out I had cover A and this cover B in my hand, but I didn't particularly in love with cover A, so I guess I selected number 8, the Peach Momoko variant. Decent enough Nova cover. And again, for $1. The only thing I don't like is I got these books apparently from some store or someone in their private collection. They did that to they put like I think they inked. I don't know what they did exactly or who did that or why. I couldn't scan these codes with that there. But what, you know, I just whatever. I've only read 2 Champions books from the first or the second volume of the second volume, you know, of but I like it, and so these 2 books for $1 each, and so number 9, very cool. I enjoyed it a lot, or I enjoy the read I got, and I just 2 books for $1 each. And characters that I enjoyed. Why not? Alright, now we're into the next section of the books, the 3 for $10 here. So, first one here is an Amazing Spider-Man 573. Now, I have a complete collection of Amazing Spider-Man from 1 to the current books coming out. If you've been watching my channel long enough, you know this. But now what I'm doing is upgrading my collection. And part of upgrading my collection is I want to take all the variants I have. Because if like, I had this book here in the cover B, the one with Scorpion on the cover, and it looks like he has Venom entrapping him and to create, well, Scorpion's Venom. But I decided I want, whether or not I keep that cover, because I may just add it to the 750 subscriber giveaway lot, which is Spider-Man related books. Check out the link to the video down below to enter. But I want the A covers at least, whether or not I keep the variant covers or not. This is one of the covers that I had only the B cover and no A cover. So I bought it for $3. And because I wanted a cover A and a 9.0 or better because it's still a new enough book. I got one real ding, 2 real dings along the spine here. It looks like a solid book, and you can definitely tell, it's John Romita Jr.'s artwork. Not sure if I like his artwork more when he was doing ASM books now, or when he was doing ASM books 400 issues ago, or 350 issues ago. But add to the collection. One more to create the next desired phase of my ASM collection. Alright, next up I picked up a few Spectacular Spider-Man books because I love Spec as well. I got 260, which is very close to the end of this run of Spectacular Spider-Man. They went on to another, I think one more run of Spec, but cool. 260. 249, which is the issue right before Citizen Osborn, and 250, which I loved that book. I just recently read that book after I got it here, and I love that book. It's a great story. Number 61, drop a long way. Need new bags, and may need some new boards. And number 55. So a good little knockoff. Alright. And I got some more Spec issues. Well, not Spec issues. How am I gonna say that? I've been getting interested in a particular independent title. Very big shocker for anyone on my channel. I'm 97% Marvel, 2% DC, and 1% independent, and even that's questionable at best. But I've come across a few articles or pictures or things like that. I have some issues of Savage Dragon. They are ironically enough, I only had 2 issues of Savage Dragon before today. They were the first print and I guess not first print. They were the variant cover and the second print variant cover, second print cover of Savage Dragon 253. Where the writer for Savage Dragon, Eric Larson, endorses President-elect or invites Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to be president and vice president of the United States, and then the second print, where he congratulates the presidential-elect of the president and VP. So those were the only 2 issues I had before because they were political and they were democratic. More importantly, they were democratic political because of my beliefs. Again, your beliefs are your beliefs. Respect it. So I'm only going to mention about mine. But those are the 2 books I had. I'm interested in the story a little bit. I'm just trying to get into the story and see if I can buy a few more books, get into more, see if I like the story and all that. Because it might be difficult for me to get into. If it's not superhero related, it's hard for me to get into it. I mean, my just collecting niche is superheroes, period. Although I really look forward to a historic, independent-ish time period book coming in from New Comic Book Day on Wednesday. Anyway, so I bought a few issues of Savage Dragon, a few covers that interested me, and see if I like the story inside of them. Just things like that. And I got 2 more books coming in eBay. They should be here on Monday, which day is Saturday. I got 2 books that were in the 3 for $10 and one that was actually $8. But it was a cover that if I was going to get a few Savage Dragon books and they were going to stay in my collection, I wanted that cover of the higher end books I saw. I got a call. Be right back. Alright, now we're back. Alright, now that I've rambled on a little bit, like I said, so I got these covers just to like see if I like the story inside. If I enjoy the issues, I'm actually seriously considering getting a full run of Savage Dragon. You know, dip my toe into an image book, right? So I got Savage Dragon number 27. Got it because Will You Marry Me cover. You know, it just is interesting. It's gorgeous. And it interests me inside of the story. So why not, right? I got that. Savage Dragon number 73. A little naked woman in the stasis tube. Knowing Spider-Man and all that, and the whole clonage thing and all that. So it's like, clone related? I doubt it. Or I don't know. Like I said, it's just I bought covers that were appealing for cheap, and if I like them, dip my toe periodically in the time period. Pulls me in, I read it, right? And the last one I got, Savage Dragon 209. The knocked up wedding. But I know Savage Dragon is he is the way Eric Larson does this is it's not a sliding time scale like Spider-Man is now, or the Marvel comics are now. I mean, Spider-Man used to be like this, where time passed in real life. Time passed in real life in this book in these books that I know, and so I know Dragon had a son. And I'm guessing that's the son, because, like I said, I got the Biden issue. That's 253. Less than 50 books away from this one. Which, a book a month, 3 years away or whatever, kind of a thing. So, it's cool. Why not, right? Like I said, if I don't like it, and I can try and sell these books. Although I think I'm going to like it, honestly. I might not be absolutely in love with the story, but I think it might interest me enough to keep me getting more of them. Alright, and the last book I got. This book here is on my key list and all that to deepen my collection, to broaden my collection. Because like I said, right now my collection, when it was focused 100% on Marvel, pretty much, or mostly on Marvel, and even that was focused primarily on Spider-Man, including my collection. I mean, I was Spider-Man book after Spider-Man book after Spider-Man book on unboxings. So now my collection was I want to say it was an inch wide and a mile deep. That was my collection. I had a very tiny deep pond. Now I'm trying to keep the deep pond, but expand it, to create a larger base for my comics, to broaden my collection, a more well-rounded collection. And this particular book I was interested in because of the cover. Todd McFarlane did the cover. I'm pretty sure, did the cover, and it was the cover. I'm not sure if he did the interior artwork, but he definitely did the cover. Because he doesn't mind you flipping through the books in the dollar bin, duh. He doesn't mind you flipping through the 3 for $10 books. But if you want to flip through the higher end books, he asks that he do it to show you the inside. Just so that way, those are more high dollar valuable and doesn't not damage them. Anyway, so I don't know the inside, I just know that I definitely wanted this book for the cover. And I don't usually get this book because there's not very many Batman related books I want. But I really like this cover. I got Detective Comics 576. So, you got Batman on the cover with a gun. Someone with a little Oh, I'm not sure what that's called. But it's cool. Don't know why it's upside down. The bag's like there, but whatever. Anyway, 25 bucks. Direct edition. Pretty decent grade. Let's see. Let's open it while we're here. This video is already going 20 minutes at least now, so might as well let it go on a little bit more. Back could use a little bit of cleaning. Got a small bend here that doesn't break cover. Could press out. This one over here is a little more of a dog ear fold. So that's that issue, the problem. Got 1, 2. Well, 2, looks like 2 spine ticks on the back, but 1 on the front, so they don't really go all the way through. But this is a high grade book. You know, at least a 9. You know, it seems like every time I pick up, it seems like every single time I gain skill in grading, I lose the confidence, or like I seem like I get better and then I get worse. It's like I don't understand it. But definitely Todd McFarlane cover does not look like. I mean, it doesn't look like the interior artwork to me by him. If it is, he really dialed it in. It probably is, I don't know. Todd McFarlane's a great artist. So, but don't usually see Batman with a gun. So it is a very interesting concept. So I know these particular orange cover weapon Batman covers, I like them a lot. So I might just get them, I'd probably get the rest of them. So it has some issues, could definitely be pressed. Get a higher grade from it. It's a long day, I'm sorry. But I look forward to this. Look forward to getting this book back. Not back, but look forward to putting this book in its proper place in my collection. So that's the books I got. New, or mostly new, because like I said, they are maybe a few weeks old, and this is for the comic book day. Dollar Bin Dive, 3 for $10, and a couple of higher end related books as far as the prices go. But the short box, like I said, about 60 bucks or so. Not bad for a just I need to get out of the day haul. Nice little part of my collection. Anyway, comment down below, hit the like button, sub me up. Look forward to making more videos for you guys. Hit the check out the link down below for 750 subscriber contest. I am less than 100 subs away from reaching 750, so I am super excited about that. So, like I said, giving away a lot of Spider-Man related books. Amazing, probably some Spectacular, Spider-Girl. Who knows exactly? It's been a while since I looked through the books, but I know it's all Spider-Man related books. Even a Pop, I think, even a Funko Pop that's gonna be a Spider-Man character. So you got to check that out too. Anyway, take care, everyone. Happy collecting. See you next time.